emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Alabama's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the veteran, a guy who has been around and is ready to finish his final season with a bang.
So nice to have guys like this that have been around the block, that know the offense inside and out. Guys I can trust. Leadership, play on the field, all the boxes are checked.
Yeah, because he's a leader, too, I think this is a guy the offense looks to make plays early. So if I'm the quarterback, I'm calling this guy's number a lot early in this game to go make plays.
Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years. And it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
They feed him again. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the...
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I'll tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's McLeod. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Line gets set. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Owls. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
From inside his own 10, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the misconnection, it's second down. They'll give it to the back. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Buys a little time. Unleashes one. He makes a grab. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. And the Owls have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. And the throw out to the sideline took just a few yards. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Atkins. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He's looking for a man on second down. He'll throw one to his right. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They keep attacking through the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback. And they're
holds it in on the left. Touchdown, Rice. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Hey, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And that ball is picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. He'll take a deep shot here. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Rice. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Rice.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say...
And he's running in the open. He's at the 40. He now has 53 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it. And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
At 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30, trying to get to it. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. Shakes off the tackler. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Absolutely perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's right on target. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you've got to finish the deal. They'll try to power it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Rice rushes to the line. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they got him for the sack. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Dances away. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Jukes his way for more. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And they can't make the connection. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll just keep slinging it. Might be looking to run. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Rice rushes to the line.
Now, 4th down.
Try to get it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Now adjusting. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He slings it deep to the left. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Owls! And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Finds his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He wants to throw. He's got it on the run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Alabama.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown Tide.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Rice, 35, Alabama.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to find his man on first down. A full dive to haul that one in. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even... Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 25. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the stomping has commenced. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense set on first down. Power football with the run. Ran through the contact. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Now the play fake. Got his man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to the air one more time. Trying to beat the D deep. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Looking to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Touchdown, Owls! And the route is on. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game. And
touchdown, Owls! And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Rice.
On the move from inside his 5.
17.
And the returner is stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Oh, he makes a catch. Makes a catch and knocked down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got nothing on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get...
He unleashes a long one. Catch inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
He's got it. Touchdown, Owls. And the pummeling has started.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. It's caught. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Offense in a split backfield. Going up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throws for the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. 1st down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They're working that left side.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Bama! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And the returner will be knocked down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this.
Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football maybe, take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Working the middle. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. He'll let it go down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snags it over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the 1st. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's McLeod. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Touchdown, Rice! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quickly out to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He makes the connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it. Smashes through the tackle. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part of it. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McLeod.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quick completion to the right. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Slides him. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah,
trying to burn this defensive back. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to throw on second down. This time on target. Can anyone catch him? Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense... Touchdown, Owls! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Rice, 77.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that is how we will wrap this one up. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But